Ooh. Alrighty guys, I've got a little unique video, one I've been wanting to do for a little while. So I've had the Ping LST 10.5. I've had this probably since it came out, but I was lucky enough to, I was thinking about the 440, looked at some numbers and read some stuff, and I decided if I was going to get a new driver, I would go with the 10K Max this time. Still 10.5. This one's a head only. I'm gonna put it on my shaft here in a minute. But I wanna get some numbers. I wanna show you some numbers. Anybody that's been thinking LST versus 10K Max, maybe this will give you a little bit of a story. So, Pro V1 golf balls. I'm gonna put my DI5S shaft in both. And this has been my gamer for several years now. So really like this driver. Some might say, why never switch? Well, I just feel like switching. All right, so ball speed's quite a bit lower than what I can normally get. That was a bottom, but still 171.5. Still offline about 10 yards. That's kind of pingish numbers. 2,400, 25 on spin, 151 on ball speed. Not much ball speed there, but let's keep hitting. Top of the club. We've got one bottom and one top. Wasn't nothing about that any good. Okay. Now let's see if we can find the center. Much better, but a little over the top. So a little bit of 155 ball speed, 172. .160 ball speed. So that was definitely my best ball yet. 191. So guys, I swung about 4 approach wedges before starting the video. So I wasn't sure how I wanted to swing yet, but all right, let's pay attention to spin. 2,100 spin, 159 ball speed, creates 291. Little bit of draw. 160 ball speed. .194. No, I mean 294. Nearly 295. One more. So we still haven't broken 160 ball speed. I won't lie, this driver's always felt forgiving enough to me. I'm interested to see if the other one's more forgiving, like they say. But it's always felt forgiving enough to me. That was a laser. 162 ball speed. 2350 spin. I'm interested to see spin number 2. So, as I finish with the LST right there, guys, I will tell y'all, it's in the neutral head position. The weight is in the neutral spot. Everything is pretty much square. So I don't think that'll be much of a different feeling with this driver because I didn't move the back weight very much. Ooh, I gotta take this plastic off. It's kind of fun when you take plastic off new clubs. All right, so the 10K Max, all I've heard is great things. I mean, several of the people I talked to thought it outdid the 440 LST or Max. I've seen the My Golf Spy and all that on it. So that's what people thought. But I'm going to tell you from an average golfer what I feel. So guys, those are about my normal numbers with that driver. I'd say 2300 spin, 160 ball speed, 280 to 290 distance. Woo! Right off the bat, it is bigger than my other driver. And for whatever reason, my driver don't have this black. So right along, I don't know if I can show this very good, right along the back, I feel like there's this black little, I don't know if y'all can kind of see it creeping right there. My driver don't have that. But overall, it looks a little bigger. Well, it looks a lot bigger. And, but perfect. I mean, it's a Ping turbulators, carbon. It's just a bigger footprint than mine. Holy crap, no. We're gonna hope that's a bad swing. 3,500 spin and 151 ball speed. We're blaming that on the swing, because otherwise we will not be hitting this driveway. Round 2. $3,000. Let me get a few golf balls over here. All right, guys, so 275, I did that a few times with the other driver. Right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't feel like a ton of difference forgiveness-wise. And actually, right now, those didn't feel no better. Probably the squarest one I've hit. 3,000 spin. Right now, I'd call this the fairway finder. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't have a ton of trouble with fairways. I know some of those shots didn't look great, but it's not really something I go to the golf course and worry about. All right, so a lot more height right now. This is about to go in my buddy's bag. Huh. 58 ball speed. 267. Got a lot of height, guys. The spin is just really spinny on this thing for me right now. God, 142 high. 3,700 spin. Woo! Boy, this excitement's going down quickly. All right, a few more. You guys, I don't feel like these are terrible strikes. The tee marks, definitely in the middle of the club face. The ball is not doing what I want it to do. Guys, that's 157 ball speed. And we're not going to get 280 out of it. All right. So, while we got everybody here, I'm going to take some loft off. I'm scared this is going to actually open the face a little bit, but guys, as y'all can tell, the spin's way too high for me with this club. The ball is, that's definitely not an improvement over my LST. So we're going to do a small change to see if we can get an improvement. But it's going to feel weird with this grip now. Yep, it does, okay. $2,500 spin, 159 or 58 and a half ball speed, 83. Going in front of the camera for a ball. All right, guys, don't hate it. Don't love it. Okay? Face was really scared, just a square, just a bit open there. A little bit open there. All right, guys, so as y'all can tell, I ain't got no ball out there. It's been about 275 on the strong ones. I'm gonna try to get into a few here. See if we can. $63 on the ball speed. Spinning like hell. 75. Boys and girls, I don't think this is it. For my swing, at least. One more, and then I'm going back to the LST. Oh, I saw me drop the ball, that's it. Okay. Draw it, I did. 2200, guys. That was going to be one of my furthest ones, but trying to draw it, I pulled the head off of it. I don't know, guys. I want to say I don't feel all the forgiveness I heard about. I don't think the numbers are better per se. I don't mind the look of it. I like how it looks. Pretty square right there. 2600. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish the test like this. So that's me hitting it at 9 degrees. I'm getting about what my 10.5 LST would get. Height and spin numbers when I do that. I'm putting my LST head back on if everybody's wondering what I'm doing. I've had this club for several years now. I did crack it one time and have to get a replacement from Ping. There have been the questions for my swing that do I need to be hitting a low spin period, but guys, this is back to 10.5, neutral on the weight. Grip perfect now. Head size does look quite a bit smaller now. No, that is not even a choice. Good God, that's not a choice. Boy. Okay. So, immediate reaction is if you're a faster swing speed guy, you can't hit the max 10K. Maybe with the right shaft, it could match up, but not with a high spin, high launch shaft. So guys, I skied that. Way on the top of the club. Open face. Come on, still 276. Guys, that didn't even feel bad. I mean, I knew I hit top of the club, but it didn't even feel bad. Golly. Man, I don't know why you need a 10K. All right, one more ball. That's top of the club too. Well, those are bad golf swings. $65. Let's see if I can find one more tee. All right. will not lie to anybody that is watching, because I doubt anybody's watched this long. I think the LST head is twice as good. I feel like it has plenty of forgiveness. I feel like it's easy enough to launch. God, that was a big T and I hit it dead center. Good God Almighty. 2100 spin. Okay, let me give my opinion. So, this right here, if you're a better golfer, I am a +1.5, but I do play mostly one country club. If you're a better golfer, I would say LST for sure. If you're looking for forgiveness, if it's not a distance contest, I don't think this is a bad driver. I think it's a good driver. People brag about it all day long. I wish I could show y'all, but the profile of them, there's just a much different profile. This one is, of course, y'all know it's smaller CC wise, but this one is more, not taller per se, but longer. Like it goes back this way more, back here. So, man, this driver is probably for a lot of people. It's not the driver for me, which I'm glad I know that now. Did cost several $100s to figure that out. But, man, this is this is a great driver. And it's not going out of my bag, at least not right now. So, hey, appreciate anybody that watched all this or part of this. Again, faster swing speed golfers, their low spin is the way you have to go. I promise the Ping low spin provides plenty of forgiveness not to have to go to something like that. I don't, maybe with the right shaft, we could mix that thing in there, but man, this is it. Guys, thank y'all for watching. Appreciate you. Fast swing speed, LST. Appreciate you.